So, hey, welcome back. Welcome back. I don't even know if anyone has heard, but this is the radio show Local Everywhere, and I'm here with Yvonne Fernandez. What up?
What's up?
All right, so Yvonne, before we announce the news, let us know who you are and what you do, and explain your company.
Okay, so I'm an artist manager, band manager, booking agent, and so I work with local original artists that and more in the rock scene.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So I'm like, sorry. All right,
It's okay.
sorry.
No, okay. All right, here.
Okay,
Here.
so yeah, so I work with like 7 different bands right now. I manage to, and then I book for the rest.
Do you want to drop those names?
I can.
Who are they?
So I manage what is now called Silver Cell.
Mm-hmm.
Used to be Figure Below and Envirum.
And okay.
And then I'm booking for Lexi, Noisegate, Honeycut Southern, The Lockdowns, and I do some work for TV Dolls.
Okay. Dude, those are all relatively big names here in the Houston scene. So then, how did you land? Wait, hold on. Do you have a company name?
I did Ill Management.
Okay, so Ill
IL
Management.
Management.
Is that like an acronym for something?
Yeah, so when I first thought of the name, I thought of something that I could leave my daughter, and legacy. So then it's Inspired Legacies.
Hey, look at that. Is this like well known? Because I
No.
didn't know that. Okay.
No.
Oh, so are you giving out trade secrets?
I mean, yeah, I guess. Like,
So you heard it here first. Wait, what is it again? Something legacy?
Inspired Legacy.
Inspired legacy. Okay.
Yeah. Management.
So when did that start?
School. So when I was in school, so when I first started working in the industry, I was working with a cover band, and their name was Grassline, and they, that's when I first got into doing management, and I was trying to find a name that would go, and so whenever I was, for a while, it was just like, I think it was like Inspired Legacies for a little bit, and then when I went to school is whenever, for music, that's when I like narrowed it down to IL Management. So but Erwin kind of helped on that too.
Okay. Erwin is...
The frontman for TV Dolls.
Yeah, dude, drop your plugs. Come on, Yvonne. Oh, okay. So then, like, so how many years ago was that? Unless you don't want to drop.
When I first started?
Yeah.
2021.
Oh, okay. So you've been doing
That's like
this.
right after the pandemic.
So you've been doing this for a minute. So then, like, was it because of school that made you want to go this route, or was this a route that you went to school for?
This is a route. So what started first is just, it's family. Like,
Okay.
my background's in music, like my family's background. My uncles were like in underground music, like death metal, hardcore.
So real underground.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like their bands were Relayer and Primeval, and so they was like really underground. And then my grandfather actually started all of us, and he played like, in Mexico, he played like everything. Trombone, violin, anything.
So was that like a ska bander, or just a band that just had all the brass instruments?
No, he was in an orchestra.
Oh, wow.
My
Okay.
grandfather was in an orchestra. Yeah.
So then, like, was that how you decided, like, I want to manage or book bands, or?
I knew I wanted something in music. I just didn't know what. But I know I don't like being in the spotlight.
Yeah.
I don't like being on stage.
Well, at that point, with that said, thank you for dealing with it. But okay, so then, like, how did you? Who was the first band? Or what was the first band that you decided to pick, or that you decided, or that you managed or booked shows?
So it started on Facebook. I had this group called Musically Inspired.
Oh, so that's before Illman.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
that's
so
awesome.
that
Okay.
was a group that I put together, and like we always put, or I would be the main person always putting like music that I like or that I was listening to at the time. And so one of my best friends, he actually suggested to this guy that I didn't know yet. It was he had a cover band, and so he was like, hey, you know, he added him into the group, and he saw that like how often I was posting music and how passionate and dedicated I was, like just sharing music that I like, and it's everywhere.
Were they all local?
Your
Facebook
one, no,
group?
no.
Okay, no. It's awesome to hear.
It was like everything: R&B, old school R&B, 80s, 90s, hip hop, like all that stuff.
Hell yeah.
Rock, Chevelle, you know, stuff like that. So,
Oh yeah, I know you're a Chevelle fan.
Yeah.
But, so then, like, okay, wait. So who was the first band that you decided to book for again?
Grassline.
Are they still around? So you don't really mess with? Oh, okay.
I'm friends with the drummer still. Like him and his wife are my really good friends, but like they're not in.
Yeah, see, it's already happening. But hey, I'm sorry, the ADD. I was like, Jeremiah, we're in the middle of an interview right now.
So, Grassline was a cover band that I worked with, and it was like one.
Okay.
So the lead guy was everything. He did like piano, singing, and guitar almost all at once at one point.
So then, like, okay, so who was the first band that you decided to book for, like, I guess, original and of recent times?
So Erwin actually stole me from Grassline.
Ah! Damn that
He
girl.
was in the previous project, the Cool Arrows.
Yeah.
And so there was a show with him in it, and like I met them, and I just loved like their energy, and I loved their music. So then I just, you know, kind of got to know them a little more, and as Grassline was kind of breaking up, Erwin's like, hey, why don't you like work with us, kind of thing. Like,
That's kind of what I did. So was TV Dolls, or was it Cool Arrows?
it was the Cool Arrows.
Okay.
At that time, it was the Cool Arrows.
So then, like, and were they the first ones that you got your ropes in and figured out the industry that way?
Yeah, because like Erwin, he had been in the industry for a while already, like just, you know, working with other bands and stuff. So he kind of guided me and told me like how to do things. And but then that's when he kind of, I had mentioned a school that I really liked, and he was like, well, why don't you go for it? And I was like, what? Like, it's kind of late. Like, he's like, no, what, you know, kind of like just do it, kind of thing.
Dope. So then, how long were you with Cool Arrows before you started messing with like TV Dolls, or was that even the trajectory of your origin story? Was it Cool Arrows and then TV Dolls and then everyone else, or was it a little different?
No, it was a little different. So I actually started, when I was working with the Cool Arrows, towards the end of that project, I started working with Honeycut Southern.
Oh, okay.
And so I started like helping on booking and stuff like that. And then TV Dolls kind of emerged in the middle of that. And so I didn't like. I'm not their manager. So it was like I had already booked shows at White Oak for the Cool Arrows, so I had a connection. And so then whenever I started working with TV Dolls, it was more like a booking agent. And so then when they were ready to put a show at White Oak, I started being their booking agent.
Sweet. Oh, okay. So how long before TV Dolls and Cool Arrows were you with them before I guess I met you?
When did we meet?
I would assume it was during TV Dolls, right?
Yeah.
That was last year. Yeah. This is our 1 year thing.
So
And I think
2021 was the Cool Arrows. And then 2022 is when they were kind of getting their TV Dolls coming up, like
okay.
creating the music and all that stuff. I want to say either 6 months or a year. I'm not really sure on the time, but like.
So you were all up in it before you even seen me.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Damn.
I mean, like, Erwin and Marie are kind of like I don't know, they're besties.
I mean, yes. Oh, well, that's awesome. So then, when you started picking up all these other bands, was it before that? Or okay, so you only had TV Dolls and Cool Arrows, and Cool Arrows was first.
Yeah, and then like I would help Honeycut.
Oh, right, Honeycut. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Honeycut Southern, and then up until then I started concentrating in school because then I applied at Full Sail University, and that's a music that's like an industry type entertainment
I didn't even
school.
know that. Okay.
Yeah, it's an entertainment school.
Okay.
And so when I graduated from there, I got my bachelor's degree in music business. And so then I put like a whole show. Instead of going to Florida to graduate, I decided to stay here and put a show together.
Yeah, keep it local.
Yeah.
No.
So
I 100% agree with that.
everybody that I worked with during school.
So I was like, that's in front of me. I'm going to drink it.
Everybody that I worked with during school was on that show. So like,
hell yeah.
Yeah. So like, there was a band. There was a band. There's something else now. They're called Double Knockdown.
Okay.
Double Knockout. And so when I was working with them, they were Night Revival. And so like, it was Night Revival and TV Dolls that I was like doing little projects for school, and I would use them for those projects.
Sweet. Oh, dude, this is
So
awesome.
like, it would be like merch, ideas on how to get them known locally, like finding something unique that nobody has out there that people want, kind of thing. And so like I created this little, I don't know, it was some little trinket or whatever that played music,
Whoa, wait, hold on. What is this little trinket? I feel like it's partly tech.
It was like, was it a TV? Something where I don't even remember anymore. I think something that you would put like a USB of music in it to pass out, or not to pass out, but to sell as merch, something like that. It was something weird like that.
So then, like, being in the scene for as long as you've been in, what kind of things do you think you can see that needs improving? Well, look. As a non-musician, I can see several things that needs improving. But what I think needs improving doesn't equate to what the scene actually needs. Yeah, I see you looking at. What are you looking at?
No. My watch keeps going off.
Oh, does it? Okay, yeah. So then like, what? I mean, I'm not trying to expose the scene for its inconsistencies or anything like that, but you know what I mean. Like, scenes always need improving. Otherwise, it would be stagnant and not, moving forward and stuff. So
there's a few things that I feel like, I guess the things that kind of I don't want to say disappoint, but it's like, some of these artists work so hard on their craft, and it's like they're not even getting noticed too much. And so like you'll have a lineup of like 4 bands, and then people only stay for like 1, and then they leave. So it's like you don't even know like all the hard work that they put for this show, and like they don't even get recognized for that. So that's one. I guess you could say that's one thing that's like.
So what would improve that? I'm really not reaching or digging for dirt.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like as the Houston Collective, I feel like we should hit these pain points of the scene and make them better somehow, or at least know what needs help. That still sounds egotistical, but you know what I mean. Like so what do we need more of? I guess is what I'm asking.
People supporting local music. I mean, Houston has like such a abundance amount of talent here. Some's not, but some is. I mean, a lot of it is, and it's like they need support. Like people coming out to check them out.
So then do you think it's really social media that needs to gain that support, even if... Okay, well, hold on. Let me rephrase that question. How does the smaller band get more recognized within the scene without having to adhere to the algorithmic rules that need to be followed?
Getting out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely networking. You're not going to build anything without getting out there and go watch bands that you've never watched before. Introduce yourself as a up-and-coming musician. Networking with the people on your show. Like that. So if you have like 4 bands playing, and while you're not on stage, you should be talking to people in the crowd, like just getting to know people so they can know who you are, and they'll be like, oh, you know what? He was cool. I'm going to go ahead and check him out.
Okay.
That could help. I mean...
No, dude, well, what's weird, from my experience, I think there is a weird, delicate balance from... But if I'm in another band, I get that would be easier rather than me being a videographer and then trying to sell my services at shows. Yeah. I get that could be real freaking annoying, but if it's like, TV Dolls, you guys were freaking great, let's put a show together. I feel like that's probably on a different thing. And so is that what you're suggesting, is to support everybody, not everybody, but to go out to shows and network with, because I've seen Zephyr Island several times. I'm pointing like the camera can see. But and what's funny is like, I was like, dude, I'm sorry. I didn't know who you were, but you looked familiar at Radfest. And he was like, yeah, I thought the same thing. I was like, dude, there's only one Asian guy, but I can't remember where I seen this Asian guy. Okay, so are you saying encouraging other bands that are coming up to go to other shows and network that way?
Yeah, because I mean, I know it's time consuming and people have lives that, personal lives that they gotta do, but at the same time, if you're trying to get noticed and trying to have get your name out there, you're gonna have to make some sacrifices.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't want to throw your business out there, but you also have plenty of things going on in your personal life. But gee, damn it, I see you out there more often than not. And I think that was my pull towards you, because it was like, dude, you're out there handling stuff when I'm at home coding and editing or whatever. But I think that's what we also need is like some sort of like I don't know if I would classify you as like a PR team where you do go out there, because that's pretty much what you're doing. You're like, hey, I'm out here, I'm ill AF, ill management, and I book all these bands, and we should bring the community together. So then, like, do you have I feel like at this point it's bands in the community in addition to the fans in the community that needs to bring this kind of support. And so, like, why do you think that people stay within their own little echo chambers versus reaching out or going to bands that they don't know? Did I ask that question right? In my head, it didn't sound right.
Why do they kind of support the same bands?
Yeah.
Comfort?
It is comfort.
You know, you're supporting your friends, and I get that. Supporting your friends is great.
Yeah.
But you also have to go out there and support others too, or at least check them out.
Yeah. Well, but I also think like within the Houston community, like everybody is in everybody else's bands. So then, like, are we sticking to certain genres of music? Do you think it's genre based, or do you think it's just circle of friends based? Yeah, like, you know what I mean?
From
like,
what I've noticed, I don't know 100%, but I think from what I've noticed, it's circle of friends based, and I think it should be the other way.
Okay, so then how do we change that? I know that's probably the $1 billion question, right? But I also feel like, who is this behind me?
Eli.
Oh, sorry. See, the ADD totally messed up. He's messing up the interview. Are you gonna yell at him?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. No, have a seat.
That's why I came out. I was like, this is something starting. I don't know. My bad. There was no like thing to tell me, you know.
Damn it! All right, we can give you a mic if you want one.
Oh no, I don't know what I got. This.
Yeah, it's live right now. No, it's okay. Well, okay. So with that said, but I also feel like the Houston music scene, everybody is in everybody's band. So then why isn't everybody going to support everybody else's? I don't even want to call it a side project because that's rude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know about Cool Arrows until I met TV Dolls.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And I didn't know that Cool Arrows predates TV Dolls. Like, so then is that like an issue of media production or like?
It could be kind of like
It's getting loud. Okay, so then, can I get the headphones?
Yeah.
I see you're out there doing things.
It sounds good.
No, you're good.
I have about 5 minutes left.
5 minutes
For a
left.
30 seconds, or 30 minute.
Oh, they're about to do sound check?
I've been doing.
For it to be
What
30
is going
minutes.
on?
If we were
30
gonna
minute
do a 30
interview,
minute.
you'll have 5 minutes left.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
It's about 25
this
minutes
is
right
real
now.
as fuck right now. Yeah, I wish I could turn the camera around so everybody can see. But yeah, no. I can. Anyway. How are you feeling?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Does it feel comfortable? Although
Yeah.
shots was too much?
It helped. It helped.
Well, okay. Well, here. Let's put the cat out of the... Can you even hear me? Can you... No, she can't hear me. I can hear myself. Oh. Well, someone's telling me to wrap that shit up, B. But... All right. So, before a sound check happens for Noisegate, I lost my train of thought.
Anything else?
Well, hey, you know what? This interview will continue because she has interview questions to ask during all the other bands. And yes, we are here. By the way, Ill Management, Yvonne Fernandez is now booking for Long River Sessions. This is our induction of her coming in here and doing all the bookings. So hit her up. Yeah, we're doing sound check right now. This is getting kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm talking into the mic right now. Yeah, it's getting kind of loud and crazy. Yeah, so check out the show. Yvonne, do you have any last words to say? Can you hear me? No. Well, here.
All I can say is
give
get
your
out
plugs.
there and support your local music and unplug. Just Instagram.
Yes. So, booking manager, Long River Sessions, Houston Collective. Check her out. We'll do a more in-depth interview. Sorry, Yvonne, you're gonna have to do another interview.
Uh-oh. More shots.
Yes, more.
Just kidding.
We can.
I think I'm
But
good.
yes, are you right now? We're gonna take a shot right now. She said no, but we're gonna. No, that's weird. Ill management. It's loud. Oh. Local everywhere, the Houston Collective. Holler at a player. One time.